It's hard for me to show how much I care, and I suppose it's hard on you as well. Somehow you kept me around, and I don't know how. Just long enough to expire, to let someone else down once again. When everyone I hate is coming for me under the circumstances, I don't wanna face them. I thought I found something I could get used to in you. I thought I found something I could get used to in you. It's about coming to terms with how unmanaged and absurd I've let myself become. Too many lasting impressions I can no longer push aside. To be surrounded by solutions, all the answers that I seek, found in a book that you had written, titled it Failure, with a picture of me. I thought I found something I could get used to in you.
Hey everyone, welcome in. Hope everyone's doing alright. I spent like a long time sorting out the cords, so hopefully everything's fine tonight with the camera and stuff. I had so many cords that weren't actually plugged into anything. I don't know what they were for, but Red told me he knows where the EOD is keeping Professor Harriet Doe, the leader of Lost Expedition, I'm seeking. He won't tell me the location, so I arranged safe passage for him out of the city. He suggested using the local smuggling ring. He believes that the smugglers communicate secretly using advertisements for Salvation Harbor in the local newspaper. Most likely it's a new message each week. Even the hints on the oh yeah, I forgot I put on the Plague Doctor mask at the end of last stream. Sexy. Even the hints told me to run away, and it took me a long time to figure out that sometimes you gotta run away. What have I got? What can I make? Let's... Got full of most things. Skill points. Yeah, so today I figured we'd do a little bit of main questing, because we did a lot of side quests last time, even though we did some main quests as well. We'll see. But it sounds like we need to go to the newspaper.
What's your problem?
Cat on the table. He's two behind me. Now he's off the table anyway. Alright, we need to go to the newspaper. I got slightly annoyed because the other day I found out there's a PS5 version of this. Proper PS5 version. I'm playing the PS4 version on a PS5. And it would have included some nice quality of life improvements, but alas, it was not meant to be. But I have discovered that a lot of the cases I've been taking, they have like choices where I think a replay would be cool one day. So I might replay the PS5 version off stream at some point. I don't know, on stream if anyone's keen for it, but there we go.
Stay safe.
Alright, let's do some research, eh? Get them rushing a bit before stream, so everything's working at least today. If anyone comes in now, they're gonna think my camera's still broken. Advertisement. So we need one thing we need for sure is advertisements. Salvation Harbor. Guess commoners. Salvation Harbor. Maybe if we take off commoners. Hey, glitched. How's it going? Hey, we found it. Toothless Bob's Wake. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This is the time to the Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroads of Calmsmore Street and Salvation Road in Western Salvation Harbor. Yeah, doing a bit better today. I got everything working. Pretty tired though, because I stayed up very late playing Stuntman for no reason. And then I had to wake up early for a real estate inspection. Well, I know where the Salvation Bar is, so I don't really need... mark it on my map.
Damn newcomers!
Yeah, me too. And I was gonna preempt tonight's stream by saying like, oh, it might be a short one because I'm pretty tired, but every time I say it's gonna be a short one, those end up my longest streams ever, so it'll probably just be a normal one. Especially if this gets interesting, which it has a habit of doing. Seven Oaks Bar's here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, tomorrow is the Halo 5 stream, so if I'm gonna end up cancelling one, it'll probably be that one. I think that's the 7X bar. Nope. The big door that says 7X. Talk to people in here. I'm looking to leave the city. I like this plague mask.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I came for Toothless Bob's wake.
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Maybe I can do you a favor?
Actions speak louder than words. Maybe I can prove
Everyone wants
myself
me to
by
do
helping you out
something
with
in
something.
exchange for something.
Solving problems is my specialty.
Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Bye.
So, right now, I'm currently doing a favor for the bartender, so I can do a favor for the Innsmouther, so he can tell me where the professor is, so that I can finish doing my favor for Throgmorton. Alright, let's have a look where on the map his thing is. I actually considered buying one when COVID first hit. I thought it would be funny to wear one of them. Fuck. Danger. Oh, treasure. Never seen treasure. Yeah, that was the thing that stopped me, was I wasn't sure how effective it actually wasn't work. But now towards the end of it, they have actual ones with filters inbuilt that are proper. There's also a couple of cool steampunk ones as well. Grimhaven Bay. Levi Coffin Avenue. Not far from the crossroads of Marsh Avenue. Yeah, because you'd want the big leather jacket too, wouldn't you? You'd want the whole shebang. Right now, it's been freezing in camera back on. Been freezing in Sydney and the whole east coast of Australia, so it probably would be good weather for one of them. Yeah, something like that here. See, it's 8 degrees. It says it's 8 degrees here right now. So yeah, sounds like we're... But you never know how long, like, I reckon even... Oh, great. Infested area. Infested area, right where I gotta go. Of course. But you never know how long that shit's gonna last, so, like, by the time I ordered that stuff and it arrived, it'd probably be, like, back to 40-degree days. Whoa, nope. That's a nope from me. We'll go the long way. Ow. Holy shit. How exactly am I supposed to find anything in that place? Let me check my mission objective properly. Visiting a house on Levi Coffin Avenue, not far from. Alright. So it's somewhere on this actual avenue. I think we might be out of the infected zone. This is a house. Courier's final destination. Nice. Something's coming. Enough out of you, buddy. I forgot as well, I got a shotgun at the end of last session, so if anything gets too hairy, we have the shotgun. Obviously, whatever we need must be in the basement then. Always the basement, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no. I got excited. I thought that might be something.
Left by something heavy with wheels.
I used the wrong thing. Ah, water of life was whiskey, right? Gotcha. Might change to the smaller weapon for a second.
The blood's almost dry. I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse. Empty, but reeks of gasoline.
Oh, we got like one of those investigation portals.
Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Alright, well that seems easy enough. Unless there's another...
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get 'em, boys.
Time to figure this out.
I think this is
You're out.
one...
Whose idea was it to hide?
Two.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind... No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Okay. All evidence collected. Get out of here, shadowy weird thing. So now we need to get back. If I go straight up here to this boat, this Salvation Harbor travel point's probably the closest, without having to go through the infected zone again. Why is she just gliding? Okay. I know it was probably some sort of glitch, but it certainly fit the aesthetic of the game. Yeah, I think... We're just gonna go back to the bar and report, I believe. Hopefully that's all we have to do. Brought you the crate.
Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
I found your courier.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
What? Okay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Can I help somehow?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay.
I like how
Well,
lady
I know
is, isn't it?
But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. Just wanted to see if anyone else in this bar was feeling chatty. came here to help the cop before. Not here anymore. Let's have a look at this note we got, eh? Rendezvous point, an alley on Windmill Avenue between Octopus Avenue and Skipper Road, Southern Salvation Harbor. Question, what does one do with a dog? Answer, the dog is rabid, so it must be killed. Alley on Windmill Avenue. Between Skipper Road and Octopus Avenue. Like an alley here somewhere? Okay. Let's go. Oh, I should remove this. It'll get confusing. I think the boat was, yeah, the next left after this one. I think it was down here. Yeah. The longest boat trip we've taken in a while. Oh, I'm glad it basically parked it for us because we were going to crash into nothing. So there should be an alleyway here somewhere. This looks alleyway-ish.
Hey fella, what do you do when you see a dog? Pet it or kick it away?
Kill it because the dog is rabid.
I'd kill it, because the dog's rabid.
Right you are. You're a new one, huh? Come with us.
Yeah, sure, lead
Just
the way.
take me to your boss.
Oh, it's loading. I'm just going to grab a drink of water. Apparently I don't have any cold water, so I'm going with apple juice. Yeah, I had to go all the way there so that they could take me back 30 centimeters from where I started. Yeah, I was too lazy to pour it into a cup. And I'm the only one that lives here.
The door won't budge.
Alright, we're trapped in this room. I guess we talk to these people. Why is he out of the wheelchair?
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
Just calm down. No need for violence.
Violet? I like her outfit.
How you doing, handsome?
Who are you, and what the drock do you want? And let's be quick about it, kid. I don't have the whole damn day.
Charles Reed, I guess.
I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Heard you can help with, certain things.
So you want a favor from me, Mr. Reed. And what would that be?
I want to smuggle a man out of the city.
A lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed. It won't be easy. And, like everything in life that's worthwhile, it won't be cheap.
So, what's it gonna cost me?
Normally, I wouldn't do drock for a newcomer. But you're doing business with that old ape-lover Throgmorton. I think that's interesting. That tells me you're worth something, kid. Now, I have a job needs doing.
Everyone has work for me.
But it needs to stay between the two of us.
I drink most things directly from the bottle or carton. A waste of a cup if I'm the only one that's going to be drinking it.
Guess I have no choice. So, what do I need to do?
First things first. My name's Brutus Carpenter, rightful head of the Carpenter family. Second thing, someone tried to kill me a week ago.
You're not asking me to track them down and kill them, are you?
No, kid. I've got hatchet men if I need 'em. And I don't want to kill 'em anyway. I just want to know who was gunning for me and why. Yeah, I know how it sounds. But after I almost died, I realized that being a hard case isn't the only option. I want to try to do things differently.
And a new page, has he?
Alright, color me interested. How did this all happen?
I woke up in the crematorium inside a rolled-up carpet. I had this tag on my toe like some cadaver, and I was covered in this weird rancid slime. I managed to get myself out of there. But what I saw once I got home made me think I had a screw loose.
And? What did you see?
Me, kid. Some palooka wearing my face and walking out my front door like all was well with the world.
It's weird.
So I decided to get out and hole up here. Gathered a small company and pulled myself together.
What do you remember before waking up?
What was your last memory before the crematorium?
I can remember clearly a dinner I had a week before the incident. After that, only bits and pieces. I remember writing something in my diary. I don't recall what, except it was important. Those notes could tell us how it all started.
And I suppose that diary's still in your manor.
Exactly, kid. In a strongbox in my room. You have my permission to crack it if it's necessary. I'll write you the address.
You tried anything?
You must have tried to do something about this imposter already.
Of course I did, kid. I wouldn't be asking for your help if this was just a walk in the park. My people said they killed that other me. It didn't change a thing. I guess they got the wrong guy.
Clones or something?
Any thoughts on who'd want to do this to you?
It must be someone close to me, so I can't trust anyone. I haven't even contacted my son Graham. Normally I'd get him to solve this. I'm vulnerable now. I can't risk exposing myself. Another good reason to bring in an independent contractor.
Where's the
So
crematorium?
where would I find the city's crematorium?
Ah, of course you don't know. You're a newcomer after all. Here's the address.
Right.
I got it.
Why do you have confidence in your son?
You mentioned your son, Graham. Can you tell me more about him?
Graham? Why would you care? He has nothing to do with this.
You sound pretty sure about that.
Of course. Graham is too honest. And since the end of the war, he turned into a real bleeding heart. It's become a bit of a headache, actually. Of course, we've had our differences, especially about the family business, but he would never hurt a fly, let alone me.
It
Wheelchair?
appears you're quite capable of standing without aid. So why the wheelchair?
Does your curiosity always beat out your courtesy? I'll tell you if it makes you happy. I'm old. Some days I feel tired. This wheelchair, unlike many people, has never crossed me. So I know I can count on it if I need to.
That's pretty fair.
Goodbye.
Have your good days and your bad days if you're old. Alright. Look to this guy.
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if
No one's
Papa
got
Brute
anything
hadn't
new to
put you
say.
off limits.
How you doing, handsome?
Just calm down. No need for violence.
I can get the shotgun equipped so I'm ready if shit goes down. I haven't had any cordite for ages.
Whoa, what gives?
Yeah, top marks for quantity, but so much for quality. Even my gear's in better shape.
A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two, just like the old days.
Hey, coil springs and alcohol. And some 12 gauge shells.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
This stain's almost gone. I can't imagine it ended well for whoever lost all this blood.
Where's go?
We gotta dump this garbage. Papa Brute will be here any minute.
Okay. Very dark in this basement. Can't see shit. Cordite. More cordite? I'd like some cordite. Alright, let's make things. Finally have a grenade again. door. Alright. Better mark this place on the map. And this one. Western Salvation Harbor on Carnshaw Street. Yeah. Between continues all the way down here. Between Skipper Road and these residences somewhere here. Okay. Graveyard corner of yellow tag that was on Brutus when he woke up in the crematorium. The name listed is Jack White. The White Stripes. Crematorium in Southern Reed Heights. Corner of Wayne Road and Phillips. See any of the things he mentioned. Phillips Street. Okay. The gas building is probably the crematorium. Manor is in Old Grove. Somewhere between Century Avenue, Hillside Street, Red Gold Bridge. Alright. Got a few leads. And we'll go to the crematorium first. Go to the Oakmont University. Last travel point. This is not important. We've got a lot of shit marked on our map, so I'll get rid of that. I wonder if any of the other buildings in the university are enterable. I'd also say it's probably worthwhile going back to every sort of marked location like this later to see if anyone has any side quests for me or anything.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Where am I going?
Best stuff in Oakmont.
I'll go to the crematorium.
Today
I think that's what we'll do today as well. If we finish Fathers and Sons, we'll just go visit a couple of landmarks and see if we can pick up some new side quests, because we've got side quests available, but they're really long ones. Also, what is this? And I think at least one of the long side quests is DLC. Because I brought the old special edition. Necronomicon edition or something. Which, every time I hear about Necronomicon, it reminds me of Overcooked, because in Overcooked, the book that rises the dead is called the Necronomicon. And I thought that was a clever joke. Oakmont Crematorium. You're a crematorium. Felt like there would be a telephone out here somewhere, but apparently not. You a crematorium? You are. Didn't mean to do that. This is like the graveyard or something? Alright, let's go to the crematorium. Morgue is on floor -1, funeral hall office. Crematorium is on floor -2, but how do we get up to the office then? Because I see a way to go up, go down. Yeah. We go this way? No. That probably leads to the office. There's no, note on the door. I locked up and left early today. The keys are on the table. P.S. This morning I heard wild beasts near the cemetery. Be careful. Which table, buddy? Probably that one. It's always good to try and make whatever you can while you can, because then you've got more room in your inventory to pick up random shit. Last week, person on duty, James Warren, list of the deceased, unidentified corpse, cremated. Jay Huss, cremated. S. Cole, to be cremated. Jack White, to be cremated urgently. D. Black, to be cremated. This week, person on duty, Robert Taylor, James Warren on sick leave since last week, listed the deceased, 16 unidentified corpses cremated, M. James cremated. Why was he urgently to be cremated? I haven't been to the Mine Palace for a while. What can we deduce? Maybe we can put these two together. Oh, I kind of like doubt that that guy's first brush with someone trying to kill him was just now. It's probably the first time he's ever woken up in the crematorium to see his own face when he goes back to his house. I think he might have changed. I don't know. Where was this key on the table? Oh. I thought that was still the note. I didn't realize I'd taken the note. Wild beasts. There's some of that slime.
Ugh, what a stench. Whoever held this poker has got to be covered in slime.
My sanity going down in this place, or we good?
Someone tried to wash the stain out, but it's still slimy. Ugh, it stinks. Someone tried to wash the stain out, but it's still slimy. Ugh, it stinks.
I don't know, I think the one I'm working for is the clone and the real one is still at his house.
Ugh, it reeks to high heaven. What is this stuff?
It's my philosophy. So, I don't know, maybe we're done here. Maybe we should go to the house. We know that whatever we're looking for will still have some slime on them. We didn't learn all that much. I don't understand why this place is like fully, completely unattended. And still unlocked. Do you reckon they had a grave ready for Jack White? I reckon they might have. Hey, at least we got a marking to remind us to come back here later. I don't know, I don't see a label. Oh, slime? No, moss. Nothing is really labeled with names. That is a great thing to put on your tombstone. Jason Allen Brooks, respawning in 3, 2, 1, connection lost. Doesn't make much sense for the game, but because they would not have had connections or video games. but the developers had some fun. John Papadopoulos, an infallible asshole at censoring words. Hey, bearded Mona, I got nowhere, but I tried it for like 4 hours and didn't get it, but I was getting better at the stunt, so hopefully next time it will be best few attempts. Sergio Callas Gonzalez, he missed an extra life. Happens sometimes. Andy Chalk, a profusely polite disciple of Clarkash Tom till the end. Yeah, hopefully it's smooth. Like, I feel like it's one of those things, like, you try for hours and then you just need a little break from it. Hopefully it doesn't go too badly. I was just looking around at these tombstones because some of them had interesting descriptions. And I'm trying to solve a case. Oh, hello.
Good day to you, kind sir. I hope that angels will be more merciful to you than they were with me. Oh, poor me.
What happened?
Something happened?
Some Danes robbed the graves in the cemetery. If I don't find the body soon, city council will find out. But I have no idea where to start. I'll be fired, I know it. And it's the only job I'm fit for. That's what my mama said.
I guess I'll help you.
I can help you. I'm quite experienced at finding people alive, usually.
Oh, thank the angels, kind sir. I'll repay you, I will. You'll find the 3 robbed graves in the cemetery. I marked them, and you don't need to muck up your suit lugging bodies round, sir. I can do that. Just find all 3 and tell me where they are. Please.
Okay. A new case that's like a side mission or something. Alright. Stick to the case we're on there. For now. Trying to see if, because they wanted to cremate some guy in a hurry, so I wanted to see if they had any space for him to be buried or something that would give us another clue. But I don't think that's a thing. So I probably should go to his mansion. No worries. Enjoy your luck. That kind of thing is why I also want to like go around some of the marked places and see if there's people to talk to. Because like there's a lot of places I can't explore or won't explore because they just seem angry. But I feel like most of the people that would give you side quests would probably be at the marked places. Alright, so we had a look there for now. I don't see any reason to go back there for this case. Alright, we'll have a look. Old Grove. I'm gonna see his manor. When I was like complaining about the pacing of the game before, like early on, I didn't realize something as well, that like it's not advertised as a horror game or anything, it's advertised as an investigation game. And on that front, it's a pretty good one. I like it. It took a while for it to grow on me and to learn that you gotta run more often than you. Carpenter family offers food and medicine between 9 AM and 5 PM, 1 piece per each person. Well, I'm guessing this is the Carpenter Manor then. Do you know anything, kind sir? Oh. Alright, let's go in.
Hey, you. No loitering. Only workers are permitted on the premises.
I'm clearly the plague doctor. Work?
I'm looking for work. I heard you might have a job.
Sure. There's a sack of potatoes in the basement of the manor. Go get it. Bring it here, okay?
Got it.
Get a move on then.
What's happening here?
You're handing out supplies for free. That seems awful charitable.
Mr. Carpenter is a pillar of our community, generously donating half of our supplies to the people of Oakmont in their time of need.
I need some supplies.
I could use some supplies. If you can spare them, that is.
Here. Take some medicine.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't think they're gonna combine. At least they let me in the house. I'll just say I'm lost and can't find the basement if I get caught investigating. Got my story ready. Oh. Outside. Hang on. Oh, it's just a random... I thought they were like clothes from the morgue. Oh, okay. Guess we're not going upstairs.
Not so fast, newcomer. You ain't going upstairs unless the boss calls for you. And I don't see that happening.
Okay. In for potatoes, if anyone asks. Gunpowder. Clearly potato.
So, where are the potatoes?
What? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I have to investigate the lost potatoes. My missions are getting petty. Yeah, the potatoes are clearly upstairs. I think you can... I don't know. There's a way you can have your objective on the screen, but... Never seem to be able to get the right ones. save this guy.
Ah, please, friend. Don't take away my food.
Your food? This is stolen. This sack was meant to go to the hungry.
Seems pretty hungry.
We are the hungry, mister. Me and my family. I have 5 children to feed and nothing to feed them with. And look, we'll starve to death without it. Have a heart.
Free food is available.
I don't get it. You can have food for free. The carpenters are distributing it. So why steal?
They'd only give me 1 portion. Even though I told them that my wife and kids are too weak to get here.
I don't know. I'm just taking the sack.
Sorry, but stealing's off limits. I'm returning this sack.
Have mercy, sir.
My
Please
compassion's
don't.
run out. I'm
Them's the
doing
rules, buddy.
a side quest for
You
a side
stay
quest
here.
for a side quest for a side quest here.
I pray that Kay grants me 1 more day.
I reached the end of my rope. No more compassion. Can I climb over again? Kind of, yeah. No. Also, I don't know if it was just bad voice acting, but I don't really believe that that guy has what he says. It's like nighttime now too. Well, it took me all day, but here are the potatoes.
All done. Easy peasy.
Great. Here's your pay.
There was one minor issue, though.
What? What issue?
The sack was borrowed by one of your workers, but I tracked him down and got it back.
You did good. But what are we gonna do about the thief?
I'm sure your boss would want to know about it, but I can see you're pretty busy. Tell you what, I'll go talk to him for you.
You're right. I'm needed here. Vera, go see Mr. Graham Carpenter and report the incident. He's upstairs.
Graham Carpenter, that's the son. Never fully investigated this place. I got sidetracked by potatoes. Oh, didn't miss much. Hey, brutes. Get out of my way. I have a potato mission. Oh, they're out of my way. I wanted more of a confrontation. I'm disappointed. The reuse of houses is very noticeable. Like, all of the houses have the same basic layout. Don't let Papa Brute have the keys to the room. He's already lost them twice around the house.
Won't budge.
Oh, found the key. I'll talk to Graham first, I guess. I don't know. Just coming in Reedy's mail. Dear Graham, I was very glad to receive your last letter, and I appreciate that you're worried about me. I want to thank you once more for saving my life in that battle. I'm sorry about what happened to your face. Could have just left me there dying, but you didn't. Forever in your debt, Jones.
Yeah, you don't get these for staying in your foxhole.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
I've seen this
That's
face
the professor
before.
that greeted me on the dock when I first got here.
Paris, December 1918. Right after the guns stopped firing.
His name was... something. He had a name. He was a thief.
Mr. Carpenter?
Yes, Graham Carpenter.
Wow, that
How
guy's
can I help?
creepy.
One of your workers is a thief. Stole a sack of potatoes.
Oh. I do hope my people haven't taken it into their own hands.
Not yet. Is there a way to solve this peacefully? The guy has a hungry family. That's why he stole.
I won't punish a man for trying to feed his family. Why didn't he simply ask me for more food? Tell him he can keep what he stole. If he needs more, let him come back. It may be that he'll need medicine too. Can you give him this? It's not much, but it'll help.
Why so generous?
No offense, but why such generosity all of a sudden? I mean, this distribution of supplies.
I hope to set an example for the other influential families of Oakmont. Together we can make our city a better place. Besides, after the incident with the poisoned fish, people were left with nothing to eat. I had to take action to prevent starvation.
Thank you.
Guess we can ask about Brutus.
I
'Cause
thought
the
Brutus was the head of
because
the Carpenter family.
Injuries from war.
Something changed?
Oh, no, not at all. My father's still in charge. I've simply taken on some of his responsibilities. He's past his prime and needs more rest.
Why are you wearing a mask?
A mask? Why do you wear it?
A war.
Why would anyone wear a
I
mask?
prefer
I
not
asked
to
through a
discuss
plague
it if
doctor
you don't
mask.
mind.
Goodbye.
Got mind powers clues. Let's see if we can make some. Graham's brave enough to go against family traditions. He really wants to change things for the better. I'm gonna go look in this room though.
This has been empty for years. Seems someone believes eternal life comes in a bottle.
What? Is that Graham kissing Throgmorton?
Now, weren't you the one who called Robert an ape lover, Brutus?
That was unexpected. This is an unexpected turn of events. I'm on the verge of complete rejuvenation. Frankly, I didn't expect the flock of this age-old church to still exist, let alone assist me on my quest. Perhaps this high priest merely feigns disgust at our family's proclivities, or perhaps he finally understands why I prolong my existence. Regardless, all that remains is to meet with him. The cost is irrelevant, for out of all of Oakmont, I alone deserve eternal life. Tomorrow the city will meet a new, young Brutus Carpenter. So he's some sort of failed experiment on himself for eternal life? Interesting. Brutus Carpenter?
Brutus Carpenter, I presume.
Yes, that's right. Did you bring me something to eat? I'm very hungry.
No, sorry.
Ah, well, move on then.
Goodbye, sir. What skill should we get? We don't have either of these guns yet, and we already grabbed all of them. We can go more vitality, faster melee, we can go fall damage and swim. Remain sane. 50% chance at double rewards for quests. More experience, even more experience. Go back to the first one. So kind of want the we'll set traps twice as quickly because I want the larger explosions for later. Alright, let's get out of here. They wanted us to go talk. Design is eerily similar to my character. Let's go find that dude and give him some medicine. This was where we jumped the fence and then we ran this way. With some wild beasts. Hello.
Me again. You can relax. Everything's been taken care of. The sack is yours.
Oh, bless you, sir. My little ones will eat today because of you.
Look, I talked to Carpenter about your situation. He said to come by whenever you've a need. He'll do right by your family.
Really? I didn't know Mr. Carpenter was so generous. That family sure has changed. Thank you again, friend.
What were the Carpenters like before?
You said the Carpenters have changed. What were they like before?
Well...
Hey, you can shoot straight with me. It's all right. We'll keep it between us.
Worse. A lot worse. Criminals and murderers. Rumors are their boss, Brutus, defiled several women and got away scot-free. Oh, terrible. People called them a grand family. Their word is law in Oakmont, along with the Throgmortons and Blackwoods. Tread carefully with them.
Hey, medicine. Listen, I've got a surprise for you.
A surprise? Okay. What is it?
Yeah, you can have the medicine.
Carpenter wanted me to give you this.
Kay bless him and his generosity. Please, send him my thanks.
He did say his family was sick.
I pray that Kay grants me one more day.
But I think I lost a med kit because of that. Yeah. So we'll go down to this fast travel point. We'll go... Do we have any more Mind Palace clues? Brutus met the priest of an old church. Maybe Brutus knows about it. The Brutus I'm working for, I don't even want to... I guess he's the real Brutus. The OG Brutus. Brutus 1.0. Well, all of the things are salvageable again. Won't carry more of whatever that was. Found a dead woman here.
Funny thing. I found a dead woman in your basement. Now, I don't suppose you had your men kill her.
Quiet, you! You're scaring Mary. Look, she didn't die by my order, kid. Take my word for it. And the guilty have already been severely punished. Look, I have my shortcomings, but I don't hurt women or kids.
Goodbye.
Scaring Mary?
How you doing, handsome?
Doesn't seem too scared. So, alright, let's have a look at the case then. Gathered a lot of evidence. Very old church. I think I found a church somewhere. Oh man, Carpenter. City Hall. Maybe it didn't actually mark on the map. Maybe I have to go somewhere to find this church. Yeah, I guess we'll go. I don't know if we'll try City Hall in the newspaper, I guess. Let's try and locate this. Church. We can't locate the church at any of the places where we can do research, then might have to revisit a couple of those places, see if we missed any evidence. The mansion said all evidence found, so or actually, let's go talk to Throgmorton. He was in that picture. See if he knows anything.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Okay. Not in the mood for chit-chat. That's a quick visit. Thought I was onto something there. Let's start at City Hall. Find records of a church, maybe. We'll just go to a couple of places, do some research.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
Seems friendly. Either that, or we'll try and find doesn't say where. I don't think we have enough info for that. What about James Warren? Maybe we can find him. Maybe let's go look at the Chronicle. We either need to find James Warren and ask him some questions, or we need to find the old church. I want to look at my map again, because I could swear to God I ran into an old church before. Fish markets, station, medical center, asylums. What's this? Crown Theatre. Hey, Kilrun, how's it going? I don't remember where I ran into the old church. Cheers. It's going alright. Trying to find a new lead for this case that I'm working on. Strange case, but they're all pretty strange. Right, because we're here, I might go to the police station. I either need to locate the coroner.
Don't waste my time.
Or I need to figure out what church the meeting was supposed to be at. I'm going to all the places where I can investigate stuff. I don't think this has the right. Might have to look. I think the newspaper might be our best bet. Kind of had a feeling from the start, but figured I'd check out all my leads. He seems sad. I'm pretty sure I got an all evidence at the manor, but I don't think I got all evidence at the crematorium, so we might go back to the crematorium after we look at the newspaper. Let's say we want to find the old church at the newspaper.
Stay safe. Guess. Know where it is. Celebrities. I don't know how. What to put for.
what to put for that investigation. I might go back to the morgue. Because I don't think we got all evidence at the morgue. Yeah, we need to either figure out where James Warren went or find the new church. I found, like, I know I ran into a church before. That's what's annoying me as well. But screwed if I can remember where, huh? Could be this. That looks like some kind of dock or train station. Maybe that. Yeah, I remember I looked into a church before. I was inside of a church. But I don't know, firstly I don't know if it's the church that I'm looking for, and secondly I don't remember where it was, because it didn't mark on the map. Ah! That's the church that I remembered, the Church of Redemption. And that's the photo from the meeting place for sure. This is the one. I don't know if it's like... I might have like skipped something. Maybe I have to get led here properly. So maybe it won't be of any use yet, but we know where the church is.
The door won't budge.
We might have to come here officially through the investigation. We might be trying to skip steps, but I don't know, if I was a cop or something and someone told me about a church and I knew where a church was and I went there and it was the right church, I should be able to continue the investigation. But it does look the same as the one from the vision thingy that I had a minute ago, but they also might have redesigned that, reused that design on a couple of places, so who knows. Alright, we'll go back to the place. Because I'm pretty sure we didn't see an all evidence collected thing for the morgue. We tried talking to Brutus again and he wasn't much help. If I do need to research at one of those places, I think I need a bit more information. Just a random floating couch. that's this guy's house. Come on, let me climb it. No, too pointy. I don't think I'm meant to come here this way. Fine, we'll use the official way. Maybe. Yeah, this is the crematorium. There we go. We might have needed... Oh, I actually didn't check the mine palace for a second. Oh. All I know is there was a lot of slime down here. Maybe we missed something in the little office. We looked at that.
Someone tried to wash the stain out, but it's still slimy. Ugh, it stinks.
I don't think there's any more information here. Maybe we can go to the offices upstairs. They mentioned there were offices upstairs. Maybe I just didn't find upstairs. That's not how you get up, but that doesn't mean that we can't get up. Yeah, come on, dude. Fuck it, man. Let's go bowling. Okay. Interesting. But unhelpful. Hey, Raptor. How's it going? How's things? That's definitely down. Guess the offices are on floor 2. I don't know how to get there. Nice. Some commissions and stuff, or for yourself? Nice. It's always more fun working on stuff for you. I don't think that's part of the game. I have gotten stumped in my investigation again. I'm gonna have a look at all my case notes. We went there. Yep. Maybe we'll go back to the manor and see if we can talk to anybody there. Maybe some of the... Can't remember if we got any new information. Otherwise, we'll just have to do random searches at the police station. Good, tall, buried deep. Noted by her editor-in-chief. Feel free to resurrect. Good to know. There was one tombstone in an area over here that had it had respawning in 3, 2, 1, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I want on my tombstone. I like it. How have I jammed the boat within 30 seconds? Oh. Yep, broke the boat. Good job. Alright, try and swim there. Swims so slowly though. And there's like dangerous eels. He swims with no sense of urgency. Leave me alone, eels. Take some drugs. Can I make more drugs? Can make more drugs. Alright, so try the manor one more time and then we'll just start randomly investigating at random places until we get a new lead. This is the house. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff that I'm working on for stream, but I always get distracted.
Don't you have work to do?
Or just have no motivation to do it sometimes. Up to this guy again. Helpful.
What you making, kid? What you making, kid?
This map has like something. What does it say? Joy Hayden. Joy Hayden. Joy Hayden. What is that? Why does Joy Hayden ring a bell? Why would I even check that? Why is it marked on the map? I don't know what way the map is facing, so we might have to find a landmark. Alright, I think that's the docks. Alright, so like straight across from here. Here? I hope it's not there. Sure does look like it is though. Down here somewhere. Like there. Got this. Troy Hayden. Around there somewhere, I think that map is denoting, but I don't know if that's actually a lead or anything.
Something wrong.
His map. Helpful. Alright, let's try and go to where that's supposed to be. Maybe there's a church there. The name Joy Hayden sounds really familiar from down there, and I'm like feeling like I've met her before, but that doesn't mean much. I'll try around here. Maybe we'll find a church or something, or even Joy Hayden's house.
Please, help me out. I'll take anything you got.
You're not interactable, I can't help you out. Sorry. I know I'm supposed to be here. Oh, we got gunpowder. None of this seems like actual evidence. I feel like if I was like on the right track, it would have said like Joy Hayden's house or something when I entered. That's how you get in there. Interesting that the same map with Joy Hayden written on it is in this house. I don't know, I think I'm solving some mystery that nobody's assigned me to yet. Supposed to find something and I'm just like, must investigate who is random name we found on map that may not be relevant. Let's get back to a home booth or some shit. I reckon there will be one this way.
Quit staring, newcomer. Get the drock out of here.
At least I didn't get shit stuck. I just kind of like thought that there would be a fast travel marker that we hadn't discovered somewhere. Especially because we haven't got one around here. I don't see it. I found an old church, I just don't know if it was relevant. I feel like we're missing some evidence from somewhere, but sometimes you're missing evidence, other times you need to go to a place and do research before you can go any further. It's hard to know which one it is sometimes. She's one of my favorite characters, the lady with the mouth sewn shut. I don't think the library is very... Oh, maybe we can research book information. Religion? Ancient? But we were onto something there. Other United States. European. Age old church. So I think ancient is right. Church, so we'd look in the restriction. Because the problem is, if I'm missing a clue as well, then I can't search on the right clue, and if you don't search on the right clue, you won't bring up the information you need. So we sort of... I don't know, I felt like the library was a good bet, but... Theatre, probably not. Department of Medicine, Vermont University. Go to a fast travel point. Also, what was the guy's name from my very first mission? Was he... Johannes Vanderberg, he was in the photo with Graham or something as well. Alright, so we can go back and forth between the... Go back to the manor, I guess. One last time. I hate being stuck in games, it's not fun. Robert wouldn't talk to us. And it's like, I know things that it won't let me use in the game because it decided I don't know things.
Don't you have work to do?
Do I? You might have like thrown me off this place by telling me I gathered all the evidence when it's not true. Go talk to Graham again, maybe? I don't think he wanted to talk to us anymore.
Something wrong?
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
I've seen this face before. Paris, December 19.
What's this?
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Can't like figure out where that's from or something.
Something wrong.
Where's your damn church? He said something about cracking a safe, his old diary or something, but maybe I did that. Maybe that was what... where I found the diary thing.
Huh. Now what?
What you making, kid?
Thing here. That is a creepy ass picture. Must have been the safe. I think I cracked it to get the diary. Let's go back to try and talk to the guy who gave us the mission again, because I feel like maybe
Don't do that again.
it acted weird because we didn't leave the house after the talking to him about the dead body we found in the basement. I don't know. Doesn't hurt. It's the only lead we got, I think. Hey, sheepy boy. How's it going? Cheers. It is apple juice. How's it going with you? Anything new? Is it cold where you are? Because it's been freezing here the last few days.
Whoa! What gives? A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two. Just like the old days.
It never happened. I don't know, I just figured...
Blood dried not too long ago.
Same hemisphere, you know? Apparently now I've collected all evidence here. It's 8 degrees right now here. You have to climb a mountain or something to get some cold temps. Why is that thing's legs not moving? Yeah, it gets pretty hot here, but at the moment it's cold. I'm having like a little...
What's your business, kid?
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
Just calm down. No need for violence.
He circled some random shit on the map, but I don't know if it's important.
How you doing, handsome?
No, no one here wants to talk to me. I think the only place we never got a full-on all evidence collected is the morgue. So we'll go back there again. Oh, I've reached like a dead end in my investigation. That's cold weather for you, is it? 16? I'm pretty sure I found the place where I'm supposed to go next, but because I didn't follow a lead there, like they showed me a church in a photo earlier, and I'm like, I recognize that church, and I went there, but I think I'm supposed to like follow the investigation there. Yeah, I can't stand heat either, but I live in the wrong country, I think. 17 is too hot. There's a place up from me, like, because Australia's a big place, so the equator runs like, oh, not the equator, the tropic. I forget which one. I want to say the Tropic of Capricorn or the Tropic of Cancer. One of the tropics runs through our country. And so like part of our country is up near the tropic, and somehow, I don't know how they do it, right? It's always humid. So even if the temperature says like 8 degrees or fucking 4 degrees, you'll still be sweating your ass off because it's humid as hell. Just drenched in sweat at all times. Yeah, yuck. 27. How do I get to this stupid office? And why is my eye hurt? Yeah, I think you guys are pretty much in line with the Queensland is the state that I'm talking about from Australia. So it would probably be the same weather conditions that I'm referring to. So like, yeah, even if it is cold temperature-wise, it's still fucking expect to sweat. I really don't know what fucking evidence I'm missing. Because I just don't remember getting an all evidence collected here.
Ugh, what a stench.
Yes. Very smelly.
And judging by the dried blood and the dent on this shovel, it was used as a weapon.
Oh my god, so apparently I just hadn't looked at the weapon. Even though I saw the blood, I didn't officially see the blood, I guess. Wow. That sounds like, that's probably ideal temperatures for me too, but I thought Vietnam was humid as well. Didn't they have, I think they had trouble, the American troops, during the Vietnam War. They all got really sick because they could never dry anything because it was like constantly raining throughout the entire time they were there, so like they got really sick because they couldn't dry anything, and it was always muddy and just bad conditions. On a mountain area, no. Someone whacked somebody with a shovel.
I need to get out of here before he comes round.
Okay, so that's obviously after.
What by the Engels is going on? Where am I?
Okay, so he would have woken up. Or is there another one? Yeah, I remember they were like, they had trouble, like they ended up with like, half the soldiers got really bad trench foot. I was watching a, do you know the show Band of Brothers?
Another one for you.
They did a
Burn 'em
sequel
first
called
chance you
the
get.
called the
Urgent.
Pacific,
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
and
Another one for you.
it had like
Burn 'em first chance you get. It's urgent.
the actual soldiers talking about the conditions and stuff before each episode. Good show. Honestly, I'm not usually much for war dramas, but the Band of Brothers and the Pacific shows were pretty good.
What by the Engels is going on? Where am I?
Band of Brothers is like the European
I need to
front,
get out of here before he comes round.
and then the Pacific is
Brutus
obviously
was
the
brought in
Pacific
by
front.
some group who had to deal with the crematorium worker. So Brutus woke up, knocked the guy out cold, and escaped.
Need sanity. Well, now we have friggin' I need to talk to James Warren, the man who was on shift when Brutus woke up at the crematorium, suffering from a head injury and requires urgent treatment. Okay. See, I never had the official find James Warren objective, even though I knew I needed to find him. I never had the official objective. And now that I know he has a head injury, I should be able to go to the hospital and see if he's there. We're back on track. Yeah, both of those shows, they're not really so much about the war, more about the soldiers and like what they went through. And they don't like glorify the war in any way. They trying to show you how horrific it actually was. Why is there no boat here now? Band of Brothers was created by Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg, the Band of Brothers show, and they both directed some episodes. And then I think they were just producers only on the Pacific. Fucking eels. Alright. So let's go to the hospital. It also explains why he closed up early, because I don't know why that other guy closed up early, but why this guy's been off sick for a week because he's got a head injury. Yeah, the Pacific was nowhere near as good as Band of Brothers, but they're both alright. Oh. I just picked up a new case, apparently.
Find something you like. Cheaper.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
I think I got like free access to the patient records. Locate James Warren. Patient. After the flood. Surgery. Male, 35, place of work, crematorium. Diagnosis, head trauma, concussion. Treatment, hospitalization. Second floor, bed rest recommended. Alright, let's go talk to James Warren. Pretty sure I met him before, actually. But he wasn't part of the case. I'm pretty sure he's... James Warren?
You're James Warren, right?
Hey, that's me. What do you want? I'm sick, can't you see?
A week ago, a group of people brought an unconscious man to the crematorium. I need to know who those people were.
What makes you think I'd know that?
I saw a man you were supposed to burn.
You were supposed to cremate a man listed as Jack White. He escaped, and now he wants to know what's going on. So tell me, who paid you to burn a man alive?
How do you know about White?
I talked to him. I need names, Warren.
I can't. I say anything. I'm toast.
They'll certainly kill you if they find out Jack White is still alive. I can arrange that.
No, please. No, I didn't ask their names. They're priests, but they ain't from St. Michael's Church, that's for sure. They were talking about the Lord of the Woods or something. Maybe from an old Oakmont church? That's all I know, I swear.
Where can I find
Where can I find this church?
I don't know. Some things in this Borg are best left alone.
Thanks.
It's not much, but thanks. Wasn't that hard after all, was it?
You got what you came for.
Now that I have the actual
Leave me
objective
be.
to locate the church,
Bye.
I'm pretty
What
sure
do you want?
what I'm gonna do is find the church that I already found, but through some stupid... All evidence leads to Old Oakmont Church that worships Lord of the Woods. Maybe some history books could shed light on where the church is. Yep, so now I have to go back to the library where I already tried to do research but didn't have enough info or a proper objective. Yeah, next stream I want to chase down all the mystic tombs, I think they're called. Because they will give me a costume that I want to wear. It's basically me with a squid on my head, and I like it. It's very important. I do like the Plague Doctor outfit though. But squid on head, while telling everybody that this town's a little crazy, it seems the right vibe for me. Telling everybody they're a whack job while wearing a squid hat needs to happen. So where was the library here? Something about wool. You shush. Religion. Ancient. Oh, I have the wrong case. I accidentally have the Mystic Tombs case set. Find a church in Old Oakmont. Oh, cool. Oh, I haven't added the others in this one. Ancient. Okay. Another prominent Oakmont place of worship was the Redemption Church. Its flocks venerated Kay as the Lords of Woods, the Shepherd of Lost Lambs. Redemption Church was at one time the city's largest congregation, but its influence dwindled after St. Michael's Church of Burning Bush was founded. Redemption Church still stands in Central Salvation Harbor on Marsh Avenue between Polaris Road and Old Church Road. I know exactly where it is. I was already there, but I wasn't there in an official capacity, apparently. It is... yeah. No, it isn't. It is here. Here. You change what mark you're placing, I've forgotten. No, that's not the right one. It's here. First mark. I don't know how to change. Polaris Road, Marsh Avenue. Yeah, it's the right one. Where's my fast travel point? Yeah. Found the right church, but I still think I stand by what I said when I was in there, that just because a cop doesn't follow the traditional path of leads to a place doesn't mean he shouldn't find what he needs when he gets there. Couldn't interact with anything in this place.
The door won't budge.
What? Why is it locked now? I was in here before. Because now maybe something's happening in there. Or I used the wrong entrance. This is the Church of... Redemption Church. The right place. I don't know why I can't get in now.
The door won't budge. Church of Redemption, founded in 1667. Cast away from your evil deeds and find redemption in our Lord.
Oh. Now there's one of these things.
You cannot build here. It's cursed. Cursed. The skies smote the carpenters for their sins. You cannot build a church in this place.
Good. Let this place be our legacy. May the horror that befell the carpenters be forgotten, and hope take its place. Esse quam videri. Make it quick, Reverend, I implore you. I lost everything to this fire. My house, my family. No need to recite every single bloody name.
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Make it quick, Reverend, I implore you. I lost everything to this fire.
They begged him not to build, and then they built.
Family. No need to recite every single bloody name.
You cannot build here. It's
good. Let this place be our legacy.
You cannot build here. It's good.
May the horror that befell the carpenters be forgotten, and hope take its place. Esse quam videri.
The old Carpenter Manor stood here centuries ago, until a fire destroyed it and killed most of the family. The church was built over the ruin.
I've none of that shadowy weird thing. No, thank you. So let's see if we can... Oh. Oh. We go in now?
The door won't budge.
I mean, it's nice that we found the history and all, but... Alright, Sheepy Boy, hope you have a good rest. I'm planning on ending once I finish up this case, which could be anywhere from 10 minutes from now to 3 hours from now, so I have no idea. Maybe I just gotta talk to, because we kind of figured out who wanted it. I don't know. Let's just go talk to, see if we can talk to Brutus. No worries. Yeah, the cases are like weirdly inconsistent with length, so it's like some of them take 30 minutes and some of them take like 5 hours. Go back to here. Could also stop if I ended up like stuck too badly with no leads whatsoever, but I think I'm back on track pretty well now. Then next week we'll get our squid costume that we desperately need. That lady seemed like she might be from some sort of church or something.
Hey, what's your business, kid?
How you doing, handsome?
I'd have broken all your bones,
Just
fella,
calm down.
if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
So we found the church. Maybe we wasn't done there. There's the two things I can think of is that maybe we need to find an alternate way into the church for now. Or we need to go back to the crematorium guy. If that guy won't... Because the guy that gave us the case won't help us. But we could also go back to Graham and talk about them, and I don't know. But we'll have a better look around here first, because there might be a key or something. The annoying thing is that I was inside earlier in the case. But now that I'm there in an official capacity, it's closed. We'll try one more time this door, just in case.
The door won't budge.
Oh. Idiot. Just one of these. Surprise, motherfucker. Hilda failed to seduce the mayor with promises of eternal life. Now we need some mercury spilled in his bedroom to make our proposal more attractive. Yeah, I don't think I surprised anybody. Nobody's home. Ah, secret. Shit, man, which ones of you are real? Need to inject sanity meds. Go upstairs so I can take some medicine. Yeah, the problem is that it takes so long to put medicine in, and if they interrupt you, it doesn't work, unfortunately. I like that guy that does the videos of Surprise Motherfucker, and then got all the various ones, and one of them's like, some fries, motherfucker. Alright, they're dead. Now I can probably look at what was actually in here. No? Pretty gross. Something shady is going on at this church for sure. We'll look upstairs. Well, we can probably make some stuff. Let's see what we can make. 2 shotgun bullets. One sanity kit, but we'll save it because I'd rather try and make another med kit. Alright, as per every house, the evidence looks like it's in the basement. Get our gun equipped just in case. It might have been overkill, but someone over there. Checking to make sure we got all the evidence. Priest Diary. I burned the seductive witch, my daughter, my cursed seed, but she came back. How long will the Almighty test my faith? She's here, laughing at my weakness. Her body is not hers anymore. It is the filthy goat's womb, the breeder of the devil's spawn. She is mine, my blood, my treasure. Now neither the devil nor filthy men may touch her, for I have smitten her sinful flesh, mixed her beauty with dust. How could it be? How? She came back, born by the same sinful hole her body turned to. She whispers to me, promising me that we'll be together always. They hang me, their father, but not for long. That night I was born again, my dear daughter.
Something's chewed this one up real bad. Something's chewed this one up real bad.
And I'm sure we're going to see what it is in a second, aren't we? Trying to make all the medicine I can. Diving suit. He went down below.
Ah, this is in good shape and ready to use.
Oh, I'm going down below. Great.
Ah, this is in good shape and ready to use.
Now how do I use it?
Ah, this is in good shape.
Yes, it's a very nice diving suit. How does one utilize the diving suit? I don't think I'm done here yet. Maybe I have more evidence to discover before I can go down. Oh.
Ah, now that's a familiar smell. Like year-dead skunk.
Maybe I have to make some connections in the mine parts. Yeah. Keep looking. As long as we don't leave, we shouldn't respawn anything. Huh. Probably more enemies. Ah, now there's one of those what happened in the past portals down there.
Make sure you get every scrap. We don't want anyone reading these while we're down there. The stars are aligned, and a new turn of the cycle begins. The time has come to return to the mother's womb, and we shall be reborn, brothers and sisters. Take them to the crematorium. We'll destroy them before we dive.
I think that's the 16 bodies that...
Don't wait. I'll catch up to you.
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing. I would say first thing was up there before they went down to the basement. Yeah, I would say so too.
The stars are aligned, and a new turn of the cycle begins. The time has come to return to the mother's womb, and we shall be reborn, brothers and sisters.
Then probably this one.
Make sure you get every scrap. We don't want anyone reading these while we're down there.
I would say it's just in the order they're happening.
Take them to the crematorium. We'll destroy them before we dive.
Don't wait. I'll catch up to you.
A group of fanatics based in the Redemption Church got rid of several bodies, took all the documents they could, and dived.
What can we do in the mine palace? Churchgoers wanted to be... Not church, it's a cult? No. Right, that evidence doesn't go with anything. Cultists hid under the church. Not a church, it's a cult? No. Records taken by the cultists are my only hope of discovering who betrayed Brutus. The answers are underwater, apparently. Hey, what? I'd like some medicine. I'm gonna go back to my hotel. So I know there's a free respawning medkit there. No, let's just go underwater, fuck it. Hope for the best, because all of these enemies will probably respawn if I go back just to get a little bit of health. Boom. Underwater. Under the sea. I still think I should have had my Plague Doctor mask on inside the diving suit. Would have been funny. The Lord of the Woods, Azura's eyes guide you. Harpoon stuns hostile creatures, flares light your way. Okay. Alright, we've got a harpoon loaded. Yeah, I think it should have shown that inside the mask. Oh, I guess we just look at this thing then. Come on. So we just gotta follow these marking posts, I think. I was gonna say what about oxygen, but I was thinking of modern diving. Back in these days, they didn't need oxygen. Their whole... Oh, I don't know, this isn't right, because they generally had a whole... He's got an oxygen tank, so he shouldn't have unlimited. They generally had like a big pipe leading back to the surface that was your oxygen. Big tube. Where's the next eye? Shit. And we died. Apparently, we stepped on steamy floor. Death by steamy floor. Well, let's not walk directly into the steamy floor again, huh? Where was the last post with the eye? Here's one. And it's generally... Oh, there's the next one. But there's that... How do I... I see. They go on and off. Next eye. Don't want none of his company. I think he's also decided that I'm a bit much trouble. He's like, no, that guy's sharp. Yeah. Turns out I was wearing the plague mask under that suit.
Why are you here? You look like a fresh wound.
Back at ya.
Yeah, well, you're no oil painting yourself, fella.
Imbecile.
I don't know. I don't know how I can see with the mask on in general because the eye holes seem to be at the sides.
Slick, naked, yet burgeoning with strength. Our eyes infest this city. Our hands, too. We fill young Graham with our words, and soon he will be hollow.
You control Graham?
What was that about young Graham?
His house is divided. It cannot stand.
Cigarette break while I'm talking to this guy.
Succeed the old, as new shoots rise from decay. Our growth shall choke the sun. The veins we open will seed crimson blossoms. The feckin' mother grants new life. You should have stayed above.
Oops. Fucking warning shots, apparently. Far out. Unexpected fucking boss fight here. We've only got one grenade, we can try. Maybe we just need to kill the cultists. We died, but that's alright. We wasted a lot of ammo. Grenade didn't do much. Bit of an abrupt and sudden boss fight. I wasn't expecting one. I didn't shoot that first guy very well, and I wasted a lot of ammo trying to shoot the thing that I don't think this thing can die. Oh, we're getting hit pretty badly. I think we have to go around killing all the people praying to it. I've seen a few of them now. I think it's getting strength from its followers, so if we kill the people praying, hopefully it'll stop. I wish we had more health though. don't know, we got some weird checkpoint this time. Far out. I'm getting a little bit better at shooting. I don't know, do you have any followers left? Comes from the Horned Woods. La, we feed the daughters of woods so she devours the weak flesh. La Shub-Niggurath. A mortal man is allowed to touch the womb of life. A mortal man is allowed to be reborn in a new form. A mortal man will gain 1,000 faces for 1,000 eyes and 1,000 vessels for his mind. It's not super helpful. Maybe whatever they were looking at up here. Wish they'd give me a med kit or something. Maybe I'm missing a follower? Got a first aid kit. Maybe. Let's look at my mind palace or something. Cult will try to use Graham to grow their power base in Oakmont. Graham will become nothing more than a puppet, his strings pulled by the cult. Maybe there's something I can use, I don't know. I didn't see anything. Oh. Letter from the church. Thus far, old Brutus has refused the gifts of the Lords of the Woods and the Fecund Mother. Just want to have a chance to help Oakmont once and for all. Help Graham the Son to get rid of the Father and all of us. Maybe I can't kill it. Maybe I'm meant to go back. The evidence collected. Graham is the one who tried to take the place at head of the family. Help Brutus. Brutus must be the head of the Carpenter family. He may be cruel, but at least he won't be manipulated by the cult. So, I don't know if I'm meant to do anything else down here or just run away. Maybe, or if it's like the H.P. Lovecraft stories, they're gods and they're not really meant to be dead. I don't know, oops, I crashed by accident. I don't know if I'm done down here. It's so hard to explore.
Ah, that's a familiar smell. Like you dead skunk.
I think so too. I think I'm gonna die if I try to stay down here any longer. We know what was going on, and I don't think I need to kill that thing. Jeez. The previous time that I was down in one of these places, it wouldn't let me leave before I was done, so... That thing was brutal. Maybe I just go back to Brutus now. Got a med kit, let's use that. Yes, I don't know if the fecund mother can die, and even if it could, I don't think I have enough ammo to kill it. I'd say we got two options. We either... Or like two options if this doesn't work. We'll go talk to Brutus. If that doesn't work, we'd probably have to go confront Graham. I was in a very aggressive hole in the ground. Because our whole work for this guy was to find out what happened. We definitely found out what happened. Hey, we can make another medkit. Wasn't there before, I don't think. I'm the culprit.
I know who's behind the attempt on your life, Mr. Carpenter.
And? Don't make me wait, kid.
Graham.
It was your son, Graham. He got mixed up with some kind of cult. They helped him to create your doubles.
My son? You'd better be sure about this.
I am. He paid for your cremation. I found this letter in the cultist's lair. There's no doubt it was him.
Graham was in cahoots with these wackos? That's hard to take in. I mean, we've had our differences, but this...
I'm sorry, Mr. Carpenter. I don't mean to be rude, but there's still the matter of smuggling my client out of Oakmont.
Yeah, right. Okay, kid. You've done well. I'll keep my end of the bargain. Your man will leave the Borg tomorrow night. Tell him to be ready.
Thank you.
Okay, now we just gotta go tell him to be ready, I guess. Hopefully he's still at the fish market. Nope, this is the basement. It even reminds you the last time you saw Freddy was at the fish market. Just in case you forgot. No, I picked up a couple of side quests today, and there's still 2 big side quests that I didn't look at from before. Picked up one where I'm supposed to help someone from the graveyard locate some missing bodies, and I got one from looking at a building. Don't know what that was. I didn't look at it properly yet. Was rest in peace was the bodies, and then the actual mission here. Blood took something from all of us. Can we afford to let it take our city? Countless historic sites have been damaged, some beyond repair, and it's our duty to preserve what's left of them. Brochure will tell you about our oldest and proudest sites. I don't actually know what the mission's here. Maybe I just have to go to those places? I don't know. But we'll go give Fred his exit. I also I need to go back to a few landmarks and talk to people, see if there's any new missions to pick up or anything. It doesn't automatically give you a lot of the side quests. You probably have to explore a bit. Forgot which one Fred is. Yeah, I think that's him. You, Fred?
You won't find a better house at that price.
No. Go back to the basement. You, Fred?
It's done, Fred. The Carpenters will be getting in touch soon. Now, do you have something for me?
Perfect. All right, listen up. I've arranged a meeting with a certain high-ranking member of the EOD. His name is Ebony Blackwood.
I think I met him.
Blackwood, huh? Yeah, I may have run into him once or twice.
If the Order knows something, it's a good bet that Ebony does too. If they have your professor, he knows where she's being kept. I'll give you the address to the meeting place. He'll be expecting me, not you. So keep your wits about you.
Luck.
All right. Thanks, Fred. Good luck and safe travels.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Okay. Oh, we got a battle rifle now. A gangster costume, apparently. A new case called Nosedive. It's reloading all my guns. Cool. So, yeah, I'll probably end this stream. I'm just gonna go back to my hotel. Have a look at the new outfit. Pick up a med kit, because they have a free one in there. And then next stream I'm gonna try and follow the Mystic Tombs side quest, because that was the one that said it unlocked the weird squid costume that I want to wear. And depending on how long that takes us, we might do some extra side quests as well. There's a lot of landmarks now to visit, so I'm thinking to try and make sure we get all the side quests. I might go visit all the landmarks next stream as well. Go visit all the landmarks and see if anyone wants to have a little chat. I think this is where I live. Yep, there's my free first aid kit that I wanted. How's the gangster costume? bad. Not bad. It's no plague doctor, and it's definitely no cultist costume. Look at that. It says unlocked by Mystic Tomb, so I'll probably do that next thing. Assigned reading we haven't picked up yet, so I can't do that. Find out what happened to the Rob Graves in Rest in Peace. We have that, so we can get that costume. And then this one's by story progress, so we're not missing that many costumes. But the cultist is definitely my favorite one. Look at it. Looks so silly. We'll leave the Plague Doctor one for now. We'll give it a save. Nosedive. Alright. Let's see if anyone's on to give a raid to. Come on. Got there are a few people. I think we'll raid yeah, thanks for hanging out, Kelron. Catch you around. I think we'll raid Ebbis Penguin playing Rocksmith. Yeah, catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out.